always had a subtle significance and a kind of mystery to those of us who watch from below. Many cultures believe that the images the sky creates is often a sign of something significant occurring. The signs the clouds form into can often be bright and hopeful symbols, but at the same time can also be downright terrifying, possibly signifying events we'd rather not think about. Today we explore 6 bizarre things seen in the clouds. Number 6. Illumination. People generally see different things formed in the clouds throughout their lives, usually starting in childhood. When young, animals are the typical formations they see up in the clouds above them. However, some people, when they grow older, see images with a perhaps deeper meaning. In Norfolk, England, a man walking along the shore witnessed a distinct image amidst the clouds. The sun illuminating the clouds that formed what looked like the face of an old man. After spotting this specific figure gazing down at him, he decided to capture the moment, taking several pictures of his encounter. Word of this encounter spread quickly around the county of Norfolk, and while he claimed the image simply looked to him like any old bearded man, many people in that county thought it to be a sign of God. Number 5. Watchful Eye. This photo was taken by a man named Graham Telford in Leeds, Yorkshire. Graham, as an amateur photographer, was out one day taking pictures of the surrounding scenery when something truly bizarre happened. He suddenly felt a feeling that someone or something was watching him. He turned around, and in doing so, was met with what he said was unlike anything he had ever seen. Amidst the dark clouds that covered the evening sky was a cloud in the distinct form of a giant eye watching down on him from above. This eye had an incredibly rare amount of detail, as it not only had eyelids above and below, as well as a distinct pupil, but is even complete with a raised eyebrow right above it. This eye even resembles the well-known Egyptian symbol known as the Eye of Horus. Amazed, Graham quickly took a picture of this rare occurrence. He stated that soon after taking the picture, the cloud completely vanished. He then showed the photo to several people who later told him they thought he photoshopped it. To this day, he denies these accusations and claims this formation to be completely authentic. The kind of cloud this eye is said to be formed of is what's known as lenticular clouds, which often form very specific formations. Even so, this formation has piqued the interest of conspiracy theorists who claim it could in fact be evidence of some sort of paranormal government surveillance. Number 4. City in the Clouds. Many fictional tales in books and movies portray a city or castle in the sky. While this is almost universally accepted as fiction, in October of 2015, people in Foshan, China witnessed this very concept firsthand. This video of a city amidst the clouds was uploaded to YouTube and gained notoriety quickly. This event was said to have shocked citizens watching from below, and the uploaded video even made Chinese news. As the video became viral, theories of what could have caused this event began to spread. There are many who believe this to simply be a giant optical illusion caused by a rare kind of weather phenomena. However, others theorize the more extreme. Conspiracy theorists claim this to be the work of the government testing holographic technology in an effort to someday fake the second coming of Christ, while UFOologists believe this to be evidence of extraterrestrial intelligences. There are even those who believe this sighting to be a glimpse into a parallel dimension. Since this first sighting, people have compared this to other similar sightings in China. However, none of these even compare to the magnitude and impact that this floating city footage has had on the paranormal communities and internet at large. Number 3. Terrifying eyes. Clouds can often form spiral patterns in the sky, especially when a storm is right on the verge. However, it's not often that two nearly identical spirals form right next to each other, creating a chilling gaze as the storm gains momentum. This is exactly what took place in Makivki, Russia, and this video captures the entire incident. The eyes themselves are feminine looking, giving a sort of dark Mother Nature kind of effect. Naturally, the religious of the area saw this as a divine miracle, despite how chilling in appearance it was. Most, however, were concerned, due to this being one of the strangest things the citizens of the town had ever witnessed. What's more, this wasn't the only bizarre formation that occurred that stormy night, as shortly after, a bright cross-shaped formation appeared within the town itself. The formation emulated a lavender color, and it too was recorded on camera. This made the town more divided than ever, the religious claiming what happened during the storm was divine, and the rest remaining in fear. Number 2. Giant Dementor. A Dementor is a kind of ghost-like creature from J.K. Rowling's Harry Potter universe. These beings, while fictional, could be compared to paranormal entities such as shadow people, which are said by some to exist in real life. However, no one would ever expect to see a cloud formation that physically resembled one of these beings. In March of 2017, in the city of Kitwe, Zambia, this frightening-looking figure was seen slowly floating over a shopping center. As you can see in the images, the figure itself resembles a ghostly human form, with the exception of its shadowy color and its long, thin limbs that slowly trail behind. Reports say this figure was over 100 meters in length, and witnesses at the shopping center said it remained above them for a full 30 minutes. As this figure glided over them, civilians were said to have retreated in a massive panic. Soon after, the figure was captured on camera a second time floating over a freeway. As per usual with these events, the citizens of the area were divided on the occurrence. The religious believed this disturbing figure to be a positive sign from God. Some even started worshiping at the scene. Others were panicked, and many ran away from the chilling formation. Because of its lengthy body, this figure has been named the real-life Dementor. While some claim this to be an authentic supernatural occurrence, there is evidence of these images being faked, as a nearly identical figure can be seen in another photograph being pulled by strings as a kite. This has led many to believe that the figure floating in the clouds was just a giant human-shaped kite, or that the image itself was simply photoshopped. Number 1. God's face in the sky. A common idea amongst many people around the world is seeing signs from God in the clouds, as there are many ancient and modern accounts of this very thing happening. However, one video in particular shows a more disturbing version of this notion. In this video, recorded in New Brunswick, Canada in 2011, a complex cloud formation takes place above the blowing trees. As the gusts of wind become heavier, this formation grows, eventually forming the general structure of a massive face. It glides further across the trees, swaying in the wind, and as it does so, even more detail is added to the formation. It's as if the face is carrying the power of the storm itself. At this point, the detail is undeniable, and it literally looks like the face of God is gliding across the sky. The detail of the face is remarkable, as a mouth, nose, eye, and ear can all be clearly seen amongst a facial structure. The face then ascends into the clouds above, never to be seen again. The video that captured the apparition was so remarkable that it was featured on television, and it has sparked debate amongst the religious as to what this formation could be a sign of. To this day, it is one of the most popular sightings of cloud formations ever recorded.
So this is the end of today's video. If you liked it, remember to hit the subscribe button and to tickle the bell icon so that you will be notified every time we upload a video just like this.